Yo, what's up? This is Militia Uncut.
Look like the mean fat nigga eating right.
This is Militia Uncut Part 3. You caught us while they snacking on some shit. But
I got cake.
okay, cool. Thank you for letting them know that. You just blew by.
Sound bad special.
Right. I got cake.
cake.
Yo, what the fuck? That's right. You do have cake. Nah, that's not. That's
Good job, Billy.
Nah, let me stop. That's disrespectful. All right, here we go. Just take all that back. We back again. We do what we do. I'm K. This is D. This is C. And this is our show. If you're new here, you know, a special hello to you. Oh God. Yeah, and then yeah, we
Yo, bro, roll up this window, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, I was about to say we should roll up the window because I can tell it's getting.
When did that shit come down?
I needed some air. It was hot before. Yeah. But yeah, this is our show where we talk about various topics and we're just being real and authentic and uncut and unfiltered. So, you know, you get what you get.
Don't fuck with you.
I saw that coming. I hate you too. But so if you've been following along, we've been talking about our top fives and stuff. So now we're like kind of in this rap category, just kind of the direction we're headed this week. So we was talking about now rappers that aren't necessarily underrated, but like they have something to prove. D had said Wale, which I totally agree with. I definitely feel he has to prove himself because
Wale has a lot to prove.
It's like you've been in the game for a while. People know about you. You've been making hits. Like you've been making hits since I was in like freshman year of college, but even before that. And now, you know what I mean? Like graduated 3 years ago. So it's like you've had time to develop yourself and, you know, blow up, and you just kind of haven't. So,
well, I'm gonna say it like this.
Yeah.
He has hits.
Oh, definitely.
Like one of my favorite songs by Wale is but this is some underground shit. Two of my favorite songs by Wale is Wordplay with him, J. Cole, and Currency.
Okay.
But then another one is one of my other favorite artists, Gucci Man, Pretty Girls. So it's like, you know, Wale definitely has hits. But I want to say, I don't know if it was when he was on MMG, because I don't know if y'all know he's not on MMG anymore.
No, I didn't know that.
But
I
when he was
figured that,
on MMG, he was kind of being outshot. Like, this is one thing about MMG. They wasn't the best with, like, promoting their artists. Like, Ross was, like, obviously the headstone, but then you had niggas, and it was different tiers. Like, if it was a pyramid, Ross would be at the top. Then it was, like, Meek and Wale. Then it was, like, Styley and the rest of these niggas. Like, there was, like, two niggas that I remember on there, and they just left. Like, niggas with dreads. I don't remember these niggas' names at all.
I don't remember their name either.
But it's like, Wale had to think to himself probably like, yo, nigga, I'm going to be here for a while. I'm going to try to make this work, but, like, I don't know. And, nigga, it just didn't really work for Wale. I don't know what happened, but you good back there, Kate?
Mm-hmm.
My son put the head back. Like,
No, I'm good.
like, what do y'all... I don't know. Wale's good, but it just didn't click.
Only because he mentioned it. I kind of want to throw Davey's name in there.
Does he really have something to prove?
Well, he doesn't have a hit yet.
But he's not a hit type of rapper.
But I feel like he wants to be.
That's probably why. Yeah.
Why you feel like that?
I feel like he wants a hit. I feel like he wants to hit that next level.
I don't think so.
You think he wants to stay underground?
I don't think he wants to stay underground, but I think he's fine in the pocket that he's in. Like the lane that he's in, I think he's fine with that.
You know why I don't think that? Because of the artists that he tries to collab with.
Like who?
He got Chris Brown, he got Nipsey,
Chris Brown was obviously that was a label push.
He got
that was
Nipsey,
obviously
he did a song with
Nipsey. They was both Crip.
It's a female. I don't remember her name though. It's a famous female. Like, I should know her name, but I don't.
What, the one on Grateful?
I don't know the name. But he tries to do songs with big artists.
No, I don't know.
I think he wants a hit. My opinion is he wants it. He just hasn't.
I don't think he wants to
Got
hit.
it, yeah.
I think because of the label situation, he feels like he has to be one of those hit type of rappers. But if
he's backed by.
we talked about this. I feel like if he could play that pocket of like a Currency, he'd be fine with that probably.
No, but you're right. He would be. I feel like he wants a hit. I feel like he wants to be one of those rappers. He's just not there yet.
Okay. What about you, Kay? You got anybody in mind?
Who needs to prove themselves?
Like who hasn't really done enough yet?
I think I got like two in mind.
I want to
This
say
guy
also
and-
Black.
This guy named Hooli and this guy named
Black's-
Cartel.
Black's
Hey.
more of a
A singer.
singer.
So
You
doesn't
come.
count?
Hold on, tell me. You're 100% right about the two you
I think
mentioned.
both
though.
of those niggas
But
need to prove something.
Hooli definitely has something to prove.
But Kirk Hill's more of a singer. Like I thought we was just only talking about rappers.
Well, I was talking about artists. Period.
Last time
But
I checked, Kirk Hill does a lot of rapping.
He raps, but he's not a rapper.
I think he does a lot more rapping than singing.
You think so?
I believe so.
yeah, his latest is more.
I don't hear as much singing.
Well, you haven't heard a lot of his new stuff.
See, would you think so? You hear a lot more than I do.
I can definitely say that you do rap more than
Who are you talking to?
he does rap.
Okay, there you
more.
go. And then Hooli, I just don't know what's up with that nigga. Just
Oh, don't worry, he got shit coming soon.
okay.
And he's registered and official now.
Yeah. No, I mean, like my thing with Kirk Hill, I think it's more just he's waiting on that project that's gonna push him over the.
I don't think
the hump.
I don't think he should wait. I think he should just go for it. I think
But if the project ain't ready, the project ain't ready.
I think he should start dropping small things.
Hooli is not focused
get
on a
people
project.
ready for
Hooli is about
projects.
to just start dropping mad singles
Possibly.
and videos.
Not kind of in the same aspect, but like I think somewhere around there. But
Yeah,
who was you
they
mentioned
definitely-
before?
They definitely have some.
both
But I
of
feel
those
like
two
Black.
gentlemen.
I feel like Black came
Black?
out rapping more than singing. I feel like he sings more now.
I don't like Black.
You don't like Black?
I don't like Black.
But do you feel like he has more to prove before he's even mentioned in somebody?
I don't like Black. Like Black's like one of those guys. Like I listen to him, but I'm just like, okay.
I like Black.
I think
Black puts me in a certain mood. That's why I like Black. This is what I was talking about before. It's like I gravitate when an artist's music hits me a certain kind of way. I'm like,
I got something. I got another music topic for y'all, right? If you could have a collab with two artists, who would it be? Like two artists that have beef or broke up with each other or whatever the case may be. Like they had a relationship at one point.
they have to have.
that's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
specific.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
50 in game.
Okay.
I would 50 in game.
Okay. What about you, Kay?
That had beef.
Or had a relationship and then they just didn't, whatever.
I'd also do Jay-Z and Nas.
Jay-Z and Nas do have collabs.
Oh, you're saying they can't have had collabs before because Game and 50 have collabs, so then that means that wouldn't work either.
Yeah, so
I
wait,
didn't really think this all the way through.
be more specific about what you're talking about.
Yeah, so then what? Yeah, okay, so then what?
Just give me two fucking artists. Like,
So I
Don't get aggressive. You the one
I'm
that
sorry.
explained it badly.
Jay-Z
I didn't
and
think about
Nas,
it, I'll be
50
honest
in
with you.
game. Jay-Z and Nas 50 in game.
all right.
Those are my two.
This motherfucker gave us four. So, all right.
I'm a rap man.
Go ahead, Kay. Done what you see.
That fell off. I guess. I don't know, Wayne and Drake or whatever.
Yeah,
They fell off.
I don't know. This is how I don't pay attention. They don't do shit together like that
Yeah,
anymore.
but that's because Drake's trying to do his own thing and get the fuck out of that Young Money contract.
But that's what I'm saying. He's like he's trying to
And then
distance
Wayne's-
himself. So
But that's not because
Yeah,
of
it's
him.
not
That's because
beef,
of
though.
Birdman and shit.
Like they have
That's
had
not
to like
beef.
have
They're still
beef.
cool. Yeah.
oh,
Like perfect example. Like mine would be The Weeknd and Party Next Door.
I didn't know they had.
I knew they had.
Only reason they don't have beef, but all right, The Weeknd has beef with Drake, and Party is under Drake. and writes for Drake. So by default,
Yeah.
he has to have beef with Weeknd.
Got it.
Or at least can't work with the Weeknd.
Yeah.
Because Drake ain't gonna let that shit slide at all, nigga. The Drake could probably see that feature. It'll probably be like featuring the Weeknd, and nigga be like, nigga just start laughing at the track list, like, you know this is getting cleared? Yeah, okay. Not an OVO fucking records, nigga.
That's crazy.
You're hilarious. Like I would love to hear a song with both of them, bro. Like just the way that Party writes, and then how the Weeknd sounds. I would love that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's why I think some of I really like the Weeknd's beginning stuff, because I feel like Party probably wrote some of that, like the
I can see
trilogy
that.
and all that,
Yeah, I can
like
see
House of Balloons. Sure, was mad fire. So, okay,
Have Nicki and Lil Kim done a song together?
no,
They're not going to.
That's not-
Even though there's little kids still write music.
same thing with Cardi and Nicki. That's not gonna happen.
Well,
So-
then I guess that would count.
That would really be yours though. Like that's really what you would want to hear. I'm
would
asking.
be a
I'm not
hit.
being like.
Just to
It
hear
would be a
it.
hit.
Just to
it
hear
would be a
it.
hit, but
Just to hear what it would sound like.
all right.
Just because I can't think of anything else at the moment. I don't follow beefs like that, so I'm not in like the rap world like that. So
Somebody's listening and being like, yeah, I could tell with hello cool shit when he gets.
I mean, yeah.
Nigga said, isn't he chasing bad guys? Like I just imagine some niggas just joking like that. Like,
I mean, yeah.
I'm joking with you, sir.
You're not. It's okay.
No, I'm making a joke out of it, but
That's funny as shit.
you don't think it's funny?
Nah.
Nigga said nah.
I haven't like it's. First off, I don't think it's that serious. Like it's
That's serious.
so well, that's one, and two, I'm used to it. Like especially the Will Smith shit. Literally
I
been
didn't-
crying
that's
about
why-
that my
that's why I didn't bring up
entire
the-
life.
that's why I didn't
don't-
bring up the Will
but
Smith shit.
But see, the thing is, it doesn't even like it doesn't bother me anymore. Now it's more annoying than anything.
I was
Like, it's
more
like,
shocked
I
at
don't care.
I was more shocked at the LL Cool J.
I wasn't shocked because I know he likes it.
But yeah, but
Like,
see,
LL
there's a
Cool J is
specific.
good, but like, I
But
don't
there's
know.
a specific like era of LL
Cool
Cool J
J?
that like shaped me as far as like how I write and rap.
Like, where are you talking about? Like, what's
The 10
era?
album, which personally I think that's where he peaked
know.
as an artist.
Wait,
that's the one
what
with
songs?
that's the one with
Big
Paradise, Love You Better, some other songs.
Is that what they call me, Big Ellie?
That
What?
no, that's on the
So-
that's on the album right after 10.
Okay.
But
I know Love You Better.
Yeah,
I know that.
Love You
Okay.
Better is on 10. But personally, I think as an artist, he peaked at 10. No, not peaked, but that's like his last like really really good album, and then everything else after that is just like
Really
I don't
cool.
like any of his albums after The Definition, which is the album after 10.
We're gonna call this episode, LL Cool K.
Oh, wow, thanks. And then in terms of yeah, and then like a lot of his old, like his early rap albums, I actually don't like as much. I like Radio, and I think the one with the Panther. I forgot the name of it.
Panther.
Yeah, there's an album like it has Panther in the title, but those two are like classic albums. I think I like those, but a lot of his older raps, I don't really
I don't know.
like that much.
I haven't really listened to LL Cool J like that. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. I'm not
Honestly,
I've
I was
never heard
surprised
it.
because when I decided to listen to his whole discography, I actually found I didn't like him as much as I thought I would.
Yeah,
It's
Wait,
really
so-
just the 10 album that's like I really really fuck with. Everything else is like they're good or they're all right.
yeah, see, I never.
But like with
I never
Will
listened
Smith,
to
I
an
like
LL Cool
all
J
of his albums.
You like every single album.
As far as Will Smith as himself, yeah. In terms of him with Fresh Prince of DJ Jazzy Jeff, I don't like every album.
Like, see, that's why 50's not in he's not in my top 5 because I don't like every 50 album. Like, I feel like the Massacre he started falling off.
Really, I fucks with the
Everybody
Massacre.
likes the Massacre.
But that's the second album.
I know. Yeah. I feel like He beat that. He beat that Get Rich or Die Trying. But you got to remember, he had all those mixtapes before.
That is true.
So it was like, oh, this is the shit. And then Get Rich or Die Trying. He takes the greatest, like a lot of the great songs from those mixtapes, put them on there. And then he's like, I don't know. And then it just, woo.
See,
Well, where would it be for you?
for
What do
me,
you mean?
Yeah.
that's like what?
Like where? Well, you might like. Do you like 50 all the way through?
No.
So where did he fall off for you?
It might have been after the massacre.
Like I said, like,
It might have been after the massacre. I really fuck with Get Rich or Die Trying, like OD. I really, really fuck with the massacre. I fuck with Curtis. Not as much as I fuck with Get Rich or Die Trying or the massacre, but I fuck with Curtis.
okay.
I don't
You're
like that
right.
song.
I fucks with that.
I don't
When
like
they
that
took it from me,
That
they
song
tripped
is
it.
annoying as
Yeah.
fuck. That song is annoying as
Make me mad. No.
Yeah.
Like, Ayo technology, though.
fuck. I don't like AO technology.
Ayo.
I do
How
not.
to use the technology.
No.
No.
She wants it.
She wants it.
She wants it.
No?
So I gotta give it to her.
No.
Your hips,
Yeah,
your thighs. You got me
It's after the
hypnotized.
massacre.
I forgot about that song.
It's after the massacre for me.
You really don't like Okay, You're Right?
Nah.
I fucks with Okay, You're Right.
Nah.
You some candy shop type of nigga.
I
ain't
hate
you?
that song too.
Yeah, I know he hates candy.
I hate that song.
What's the other one that he stole the beat from Max B? Amusement Park?
No, I don't like that either.
You like Amusement
No,
Park?
I don't like that either.
What's that song he has with I like Baby by Me with
I
him
hate that
and
fucking
Neo.
I'm a baby by me, baby.
Oh,
be
I
a millionaire.
cannot.
I'm a baby by me, baby.
Damn.
Be a millionaire. I'm a baby. Like,
I
Nah.
can't
Oh,
stand
but
that
no
song or the
game.
song that comes after it. You guys even know what song comes after it?
No.
In the album, the song that comes after that is I think it's Still With Me or Stand By, some shit with R. Kelly. I hate that song too.
Ooh.
I hate that song too.
shit got real there.
Didn't want to talk about him.
But you know what? Nah, I gotta say, you know what? No, I'm gonna stand by. He starts declining after Massacre because there's only two songs that I like. There's a couple songs that I like on Massacre, but there's only two songs that I really like on Curtis, and that's Okay, You're Right, and what's the name?
I like most of Curtis.
What's
I
the,
do like most
what's
of
the,
Curtis.
What's the? I get money, I
Literally
got.
called I Get Money.
There you go. There you go.
And
That's on Curtis?
I don't really like the I Get
Yeah.
Money song
Oh,
either.
sorry.
That was the last. That was like the last one. I remember. Only reason I really remember it being on Curtis is because that's when we went to Virginia Beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
So-
I don't really like. I like all the songs on Curtis except for I Get Money, AO Technology.
But see, where every,
Those are
like-
songs I don't like on Curtis.
But see, where every like artist to
Those
me
are-
starts to fall off is when another artist can come in and like kind of take your spot. Because like when Curtis came out, that's where Graduation came in, and Kanye kind of became like
Kanye
the
used to
new
be my
face.
top 5, but
But see,
I
I mean, I see what you're
Kanye would
saying.
be higher on my list, but now because of his discography, I like.
this is real.
There's more of his albums that I don't like than the ones that I do,
See, I never
and
liked
that's
Kanye.
that's why he fell off for me.
I've
Because the longer
always
his
did
career
like
goes, the less the less I like him.
like I'm gonna be honest with you, that last album I didn't even listen to. Whatever that shit is, Yo,
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's
no,
trap.
no, no. Is it Yay?
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was another Ghost.
That's a collab. That's not like
whatever that.
That's
shit
not
is.
his solo.
Whatever
joint.
that.
wouldn't-
But yeah, that one is
Kid
whack
Cudi.
too.
I didn't listen to
Yeah,
that.
no,
shit, bro.
I didn't really listen to that one either. But Ye is trash. I don't like Yeezus at all. Life of Pablo is okay. It's better than Yeezus.
He fell off
His
after
last-
Dark
his-
Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, I was about to say his last like great one is Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah. That's when he just.
Yeah, everything after that is like good. Yeah, I can't stand 808s.
I give you another rapper that needs to prove themselves. Your man's
Whew.
the deep voice, light skinned nigga himself.
Oh.
Bibby.
I keep
Bibby
asking.
needs to prove
I keep asking,
himself,
does he
my
still make
nigga.
music?
I don't know what's going on with
I don't
that
think
nigga.
he still makes music
I
no
don't know.
more.
That nigga scared niggas, bro.
I was one of the ones he scared because I pre-ordered that fucking album that never came out. Yeah, I pre-ordered that shit. Yeah, never came out. FC3.
Goddamn.
Yeah, the prelude.
I think FC3 came out.
No, it didn't. It was on.
Because last time I checked, they was talking about FC4. So you might want to look into that.
I'll look, but last time I checked, it only had 3 songs on it.
You want to get scammed by Herb? Just saying. My nigga Herbo out here 2-piecing motherfuckers though, but damn.
So who do you think
Do you
is
feel,
like?
do you feel T Grizzly needs to prove himself? You think he's
No.
You don't think so?
I think the last one was alright. It was.
Because he hasn't hit that level yet. Like, he's not there yet. Like,
I think he's gonna be one of those rappers that probably keeps building. Probably he's probably gonna be like a Meek.
I can see that. Yeah, I
like
can see
Meek
that.
just hit his
yeah.
like his greatest body of work.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to hear what the next body of work that Meek has.
Yeah, I can see that. I agree with that.
You know. So I don't know. Like Champions was fire by Meek,
This was fire.
but
That
I
was a
don't
fire
I don't
sound.
know if Meek has it in him to do
You
something.
think he could do Champions again?
I don't know. You got to think Meek was fresh out of jail, my nigga. Like he was at the top of his game. His money was all right. He had Bentley trucks, all types of shit. He was still in the hood, kind of. Yeah, he saved fresh off the breakup.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot. So he had nothing but material, my nigga. So it's like I don't know if he could continue that. Like if he can continue that, that's great. But if I don't know.
So let me ask you, like going forward, who do you think's gonna be like at the top of the
Game?
Yeah, right now.
It's gonna continue Drake. I think.
I agree with that.
I think Kendrick's gonna come out with like another album, maybe by the end of this year.
Yeah, I can see that.
By the end of this year,
He's definitely due.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna drop and
Think
either
J. Cole's
him or
gonna drop
Absol.
another album?
He's working on
Who?
something.
J.
Yeah.
Cole.
J. Cole.
Cause
KOD.
Nah, yeah, I don't know why I say ATM. It's the song.
KOD came out what last year?
Yeah, KOD came out last April. So, but
He's not gonna drop till next year.
But KOD was teasing another album.
yeah.
So
J. Cole's not gonna
Schoolboy
drop
Q
till.
just dropped. I'm halfway through his album.
I gotta absorb that.
Yeah, I'm halfway through his album. It's alright.
do you feel he needs to?
Prove himself?
Yeah.
Nah. Schoolboy Q doesn't need to prove himself. Schoolboy Q is in
He's
his.
fine where he's at,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
in his pocket. He's staying in his pocket.
Because I've watched.
He's good here.
I've actually watched Schoolboy like really grow as an artist.
Yeah,
Like
I remember he's at right now.
Like
Is where
all
he's
jokes
at.
aside, I remember what was it, 7th, 8th grade. I was telling my niggas in class like, "Yo, Schoolboy Q, yeah, Kendrick's cool, but listen to Schoolboy Q and Absol. Schoolboy just dropped some shit called Setbacks.
Forgot about Absol.
Fuck with
Bro,
setbacks.
that was my first. I'm telling niggas. I'm
Fuck
telling
with
niggas in
setbacks.
7th grade about this shit. 7th, 8th grade. I'm like, my nigga, check it out. This is business class, business math. I'll
Habits
never
and
forget it.
contradictions came after setbacks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And then it was oxymoron.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Personally, I like habits and contradictions more than oxymoron a little bit. But
yeah.
habits and contradictions were my shit.
But he came back with that fucking blank face.
Yeah, that shit was
Blank
fire.
face. Yeah. Got Tukey Nose too.
Yeah. Oh, that's like my favorite song.
But but Absol's another one. I'm gonna be honest with you. J-Rock surprised me with that last one.
Yeah. I really
J-Rock
fuck with
I was
J-Rock.
sleeping on J-Rock for a minute.
I wasn't sleeping on him.
I wasn't a
I'ma
J-Rock
sound
fan.
fucked up.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Neither was I.
I didn't care about J-Rock.
Yeah, like
'Cause
that's
out
really
of
what
the
it was.
crew,
I just didn't.
Like, you want to hear something funny? Like, now J-Rock has moved up in my list, but now another nigga that I don't care in TDE is that Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Like, I don't know about him. Like he's like whatever to me. So, like, but then, you know, hey, what am I supposed to say? I'm not a rapper, but
Nah, Schoolboy Q is in his pocket. He's good where he's at. He needs to stay there.
I don't really have any more. You know, one person I wish would come back. Oh, let's do that. One artist that you wish
Rapper
would
that
come
you wanna
back.
come back.
Kid Cudi, my nigga.
was
I wish
never
he would
really-
make a nice
I
comeback.
was never really a Cudi fan.
I love Cudi, bro. Like,
A rapper that I want
I wish
to
Cudi would come back like that. For real, for real.
I don't know.
What you about to say?
I was about to be funny and say I want Will Smith to come back, but I don't. I honestly don't, because I just don't see it. Like, and no one would care. Like, I just
Not at all.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be a waste of his time. And Will has so many other avenues that he doesn't have to.
Which in
drop
another
an
video
album.
that I'm glad you said that I want to talk to you about something. You specifically, because I don't know if you are on it.
Thanks.
I don't know.
I don't know if you're on it, but since you said that in the next video, because this one's almost over, I did want to ask your opinion on something. But
Okay.
artists that
A rapper that I wish would come.
that would come back.
Technical difficulties, folks.
I mean, I liked his music. I don't necessarily need him to come back, but Fred the Godson.
I forgot about him.
You didn't like Fred?
Fred the Godson.
You didn't like Fred the Godson? I like Fred the Godson.
Godson. Nigga, what?
I liked Fred the Godson.
You talking about the fat nigga? Bro, you talking about the fat nigga from the Bronx? Fred the Godson?
Yeah, like
Yo.
I take it that you don't like Fred the Godson.
Nigga said Fred the Godson. I've never heard. Nah, niggas is funny, man. Niggas is funny, son.
I like Fred the Godson.
That's funny. I'd rather Votto.
Votto should come back.
I was tight when I heard about what happened to Votto, my nigga. Like,
He got robbed, right? Beat up, or both.
He got robbed. And niggas swept that under the rug, though.
I'm gonna say Bow Wow should come back.
No, he shouldn't. He needs to stay where he's at.
Black Shad.
Chad Moss.
Like,
He should drop an album as Shad Moss and just body.
He needs to.
Bow Wow, if you're listening to this,
Don't come back, please.
stick to your acting. I fucks with you as an actor. Stick to that. Who do you think? Who do you think should come back?
If I'm being serious, Votto is a good one. Now that I think about it.
Huh? What's up, Votto? Was a funny. Just screaming.
Well, he's locked up.
What the fuck?
I mean, you can still see it. He's locked up. So, and he's not technically gone.
Alright, fuck, what we doing?
He's just locked up. But Joel Santana, I like Joel.
Nah,
He was my favorite one in
passed.
Dipset.
His and Wayne's time passed. Like, I Can't Feel My Face, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
But, nah. Come on, Kay, give us something, bro.
You said Busta Rhymes?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, Busta hasn't really gone nowhere. I heard a song with Busta
Ooh.
and Westside
Even
Gun
though
and
he
them,
hasn't
that shit
gone
kinda
nowhere, technically, DMX.
crazy. He has some things to deal with first.
I don't. Yeah.
before he-
No, but
I
I'm
don't
saying
even
he
really
can
wanna
come
hear
back,
it. I
though.
do DMX.
He can come back, though. He got to deal with some shit first, but he can come back, though.
I think.
I heard he was clean.
I'm not saying that he's not clean, sir, but he has some things to attend to. Like, I believe his mom passed recently. Like, he has some things to deal with. So,
I would love another DMX album.
I feel you on that. Okay. I don't really know. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Well, let us know in the comments who you think
who
should make
you
a
think
rap
should
comeback.
come
We're about to just about done.
This is the end of this
here.
episode. Fuck
Yeah.
it. You guys got enough.
We'll be
I'm
back with
tired
another
of
one
this shit.
tomorrow. Enjoy. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share being the key thing. And yeah, let people know. If all else, we'll always give you something to talk about.
Hey.
Peace.
I like how you worked that in there.
I mean, it is our freaking slogan, so.
Which we don't really use that
No,
much.
we don't. But shout out to you for coming up with that, because I actually couldn't think of a slogan.
Oh, this is when we would end the episode. Would they hear this? Y'all want to hear? Fuck it, they can hear this. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Share it. Follow our Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully there's some content up there.
I mean, I've tweeted a few times, but that's about it.
I'm going to get the Instagram back.
I've
I've been sick, guys.
try to work on the
I've been
tweeting.
sick.
I'll try to do better with the
I've been
tweeting.
on bed rest for a week and some
This
change.
nigga's going to work every day, though.
Oh,
But
I gotta
I'm
get
gonna
that
holler at
check,
y'all.
man, but, you know.
Peace. Oh, we didn't even explain this week.
What?
B's not here because he has something important to do with.
Hey, no, nobody cares.